What's up, good people? Welcome back to my YouTube channel. This is Isaac Insights. Thank you so much for your continuous support. Yes, good people, it has been long since I posted. I understand yesterday I did post a video, but it has been long. I have been busy running up and down, and also sometimes we also have to take a small break. Yes, but today I'm here. I want to talk to you about plumbing for a 3-bedroom house. I want to tell you this. Will you believe if I tell you that plumbing, when it comes to issues to do with water, that is plumbing on a 3-bedroom house, can cost you 200,000? Do you believe that? If no, then follow this video. You will probably agree with me. When it comes to plumbing, it's also another thing that raises the cost of any construction. And I want to give you a simple breakdown with the receipts of what we were doing in Webuye, so that I can prove it to you. In fact, it is likely to take you 250,000 for plumbing a 3-bedroom house. Ask me why, or follow this video to get the answer to how it comes about that way. Now, maybe I just give you a small update. We are harvesting here. Tumekatakata mahindi hata huko. The green that you are seeing has gone. Ni boma tu imebaki kwa green peke yake. Mambo imechemuka huku ushago. So, why am I saying plumbing will cost you 250,000? When we were doing the plumbing in Webuye, the house that we did, and you have seen the house tour of the final product, the material that were used to buying the pipes, buying pipes and the small little things and everything, the toilets and everything, the total cost came to 120,000. Total cost of those material, and here is the receipt. I don't know if you can see it because I understand some letters faded. Yes, but the total cost was coming to 121,000. Yes, you have got me right, 121,000. I think probably it had some 600 on top, but 121,000, the best cost of the material that were being used. That is including the toilets, by the way, the toilets that were included in that house. Sometimes if you use kind of cheap toilets, then it will lower it to around 80,000. You know, sometimes the expensive things just raises calculation with a little margin. So 121,000. After buying that, we again decided that that house needed gutters. For my house, I didn't include gutters, and the calculation for gutters came to 45,000. Here is the receipt. So if you add 121 plus 45, you are coming to because you know gutters are necessary, by the way, for a 3-bedroom house, for your house. Gutters nowadays are necessary just to help you harvest water and any other thing. Even if you don't want to harvest water, by the way, it's always good that you direct that water away from your house. So 121 plus 45,000, and for a 3-bedroom house, your gutters will cost you that 45,000. Buying the material, I have not included labor anywhere so far. So 121 plus 45, it's coming to 166,000. You are almost exhausting the 250 that I gave, and we have not included labor. Then your labor for both work, I know. By the way, I even talked about electrical installation and said that the labor costed around 50. And someone was like, hey, that is too expensive. But my friend, you are wrong, because I wish I could have explained that, but today I'm talking about plumbing. But the general idea is you have to do the piping. Piping will cost you around some 10,000 shillings, because it's not one person who is doing that work. They are always a good number, so they also have to pay themselves. After doing the piping, you will have to do the wiring. We have the wiring part, and then you have the fitting part, and then you have the lighting, that the place where they fit the lights now in your house. So the total cost for that labor, 50,000, is a fair amount, by the way, however stingy you are, but that is the reality when you are doing a 3-bedroom house. Remember, these prices does not apply to you, because I don't know the size of your house. The prices I'm giving are for the house for Webuye, but from that house we can all get the approximate which budget can we work with. That's why I'm giving you these videos, by the way, so that if you are planning for a 3-bedroom house, you start preparing mentally, so that if I said 250 and you use 200, then you are on safe side, right? I hope you have understood me. So the labor of fixing the gutters and doing the plumbing in your house, it may also cost you, it will cost you, let's put it at least, it will cost you at around 50,000. Yes, that is the honest price. It's also a good price for you as an individual, because they will do the plumbing, wachimbe zile nini, watengeneze vizuri. Wakishatengeneza, pipes zishafixiwa vizuri, tiles ikishafanywa, because this is the process of also plumbing. We start by doing the piping. After tiles has been installed in your house, then that's when they come for fitting. And then after fitting, your house is always ready. So that cost is likely to come to around 50,000 labor, approximate price. Remember, it can be low on your side or higher. It depends with the size of your house. Are we together? Next, so let's add 50 on our 166,000. 50 plus 166,000, we are coming to around 216,000. These 216,000, good people, great people, you have not done the septic tank, because if you are building a 3-bedroom house, for example, for me, if I decide to build this house, it means I will have also to find a septic tank. Septic tank, for it to be done, most likely it will cost you 40,000. So 216 plus 40,000. I know someone will ask me how. The process of building a septic tank involves digging that, should I call it a hole, and then you do the plastering. You do the plastering to ensure that it's okay, nothing can access your septic tank. I understand we have people who say, why can't you direct your drainage to your toilet, the outside toilet? For me, I will tell you honestly, that is dangerous. The good thing with septic tank is it is always plastered everywhere to ensure that nothing can access inside. But for these toilets, for example, mine is there, ilinishinda hata kumaliza. Hebu mnitumie kamchango hapo nimalize choo na gate. Sina gate. Sinanga gate na kuanga sina gate na sina choo, ilinishinda kumaliza, but that is life. So if you say you want to direct your drainage to your toilet, it's dangerous, because those toilets are always left open. In case even a snake access your toilet, it means it can access your house through the drainage. So what is the best advice? Just do the septic, just do the septic, and you will be on safe side. Are we together, good people? Now 216 plus 40,000 for a septic, and by the way, 40,000 is a fair price. And I know I'm saying that because if you contact me and you need a septic tank, most likely I will give you a fundi and they will do it with that price. But also it depends the size of the septic that you want. You know, we also need to tell you that, because I will say that someone comes here, he needs a septic of let's say 200,000 cubic meters, with the same price. Hii haiwezi work mtu wangu. So 40 plus 216, we are already at 256,000, right? Because the 40 has the labor and everything. Another thing, you need soak pit. If you have a kitchen on your house, please don't direct your kitchen drainage to septic tank. Nyumba yako itanuka choo. don't. You need what we call soak pit. Soak pit, it can cost you, let's give it an approximate of 10,000. Approximate of 10,000, though that one can be much, considering that maybe you used a hardcore and you remained with some. So that amount is kinda, are we together, good people? So with 10,000 you add on 256, you are at 266,000. So that is why 266,000, which is approximately 270,000. That's why I said, do you believe that building the plumbing of a 3-bedroom house can cost you 250,000? I did away with 20,000 to give space for those who will use some cheap toilets, because we have cheaper toilets. We have those that are being sold at 5,000, and we have those that are being sold at 18,000. So that is always there. But I will say I've given that margin to accommodate that. So at the end of this video, I ask a question again. Do you believe, or do you think, or did you know that for plumbing for a 3-bedroom house, if you want to be on safe side, you need to have 250,000. Kujenga si rahisi, ingaje si ngumu pia, kwa sababu si lazima ujenge hizo vitu kwa siku moja. Up to there I say thank you so much. Mungu awabariki. Mungu awabariki familia zenu.